the rigging and delivery of the container, but also uncabling and knocking out all of those wheel chocks that were nailed down into the floor. The whole thing was just quite a mess.
Good thing you didn't eat a big breakfast.
Alright, so I ran out of light last night. Time to get the attachments and the next two loaders out here. Alright, so yeah, it looks like I've got my two digger attachments, the auger, and some forks for the forklift here that I gotta get out first before I can get these next loaders out. What is this? Oh my gosh, how did I not notice this yesterday? Oh, that is awesome. Looks like this is a gift from the factory, this awesome little wirework dragon thing here. Alright, where to start? To get the next two machines out, I had to get the pallet forks and the other attachments out of the way, but they're nailed to the floor using chalk blocks just like we had under the loader tires, so those had to be banged out first, and there were a lot of them. Oh man, these are heavy. Jesus! Next came the digger attachments, which I am super excited about testing out. They should basically turn a front loader into an excavator, meaning you have the equivalent of two machines in one, almost like your own little electric backhoe. I also got an auger to test out too, and fortunately it doesn't weigh quite as much as the excavator attachments, but each of these has to be a couple £100 easily, if not more. I was able to drag them out of the way enough to make room to take out that next loader, which is a larger model weighing around 4,500 pounds or just over 2 metric tons. And then finally came the last of the 4 loaders. Now that all the loaders were out of the container, we wanted to start playing with them and learning the features. I made sure to spec quick hitches on these so that I could swap out the attachments easily without getting out of the cab, and I have to say that this is a really nice feature. With one hydraulic lever, you can drop your bucket and then pick it back up again or put on another attachment, which to me is just a really cool and useful feature when you have several other attachments like diggers, augers, grapples, snowplows, or anything else. Okay, got all the loaders out. Now I've got these various attachments, got the auger here, a few digger attachments, and the pallet forks. Once I got the pallet fork on, I went to grab a pallet to rest the attachments on. This is my first time ever using a front loader, so you'll have to excuse me if I wasn't as efficient as possible, but I was pretty proud of myself that I was able to grab that pallet from behind the compost bins, lay it down flat on the forks, wiggle it free of the barbed wire fence, and then plop it down just where I wanted it. Obviously I could have carried it over by hand, but now that I have 4-wheel loaders, I don't need to lift things anymore. Alright, I'm going to try and pick up this digger attachment with the forks. Got some straps here. See if I can get this rigged up.